This is Frank DeRose, bass instructor at the School of the Blues, with the next installment of Blues Jam Survival Songs We Should Know. Today, I'm going to cover Every Day I Have the Blues by B.B. King. In fact, I'm going to cover two versions, the 1957 and the 1983. The 57 is a very traditional sounding blues, only at about 110 beats a minute, has a horn section, has that B.B. King sound, but it is not a quick change like some of the later versions, and does not have the 2-5 chord progression in measures 9 and 10. It only has the traditional 5-4 in measures 9 and 10. The 1983 version has a quick change and the 2-5 chord progression in measures 9 and 10. You'll notice that the 1983 version as a 2-5 is similar to many songs with a 2-5. In my green book, The Essential Blues Bass Grooves, I cover Kidney Stew, and that is a 2-5, similar to Every Day I Have the Blues. So if you'd like to learn more songs, different chord progressions, different bass lines, different drum beats, get my books. Get the green one, The Essential Blues Bass Grooves. It has over 40 song progressions in there with different grooves and different bass lines. Now, if you enjoyed today's lesson, you can tip me by making a donation to my PayPal account. Please click like for this video, and if you're new here, please subscribe. Now, in the description below is the tab. You get it open, and we'll learn these two versions of Every Day I Have the Blues by B.B. King. Let's take a look at the tab. We're doing Every Day I Have the Blues in B flat by B.B. King, the 1957 version. It's a 12-bar blues, no quick change, which means the second measure, we're still on the 1 chord. If it was a quick change, we'd be on the 4 chord, which would be E flat. So in the second measure, you can still see we're on B flat. There is no turnaround, which means measure 12, we're on the 1 chord. We're not playing the 5 chord. It's a very traditional sounding bass line. We're doing a 1-3-5-6, 8-6-5-3. Up and down. In the 4th measure, our downward arpeggio is a B flat 7. And we walk right down to B flat 7 scale. We end up on the E flat first beat of measure 5. And now the up and down for the E flat is slightly different. The up is the same, 1-3-5-6. And the down starts on the flatted 7th of that E flat, which is the D flat. So we go flat 7, 6, 5, 3. Back to the 1. And on measures 9 and 10, we do a 1-3-5-3 for both of those chords. And 11 and 12, we do the same up and down riff as we do in measures 1 and 2. So very traditional sound in this 1957 version. So now if you need to practice it a little bit, stop right here. Otherwise, I'm going to look down at the player and kick it off, and we'll do the 1957 version of Every Day I Have the Blues. there you have it. Every Day I Have the Blues, the 1957 version. I made this track in band-in-a-box, as close as I could get to that feel and cadence of that 1957 version. Now, I'm going to switch over here and I'm going to bring up the tab for the 1983, and you open that one and we'll do Every Day I Have the Blues in a more jumpin', swingin' style that BB did live at Nick's in 1983. Now the tab shows us it's still Every Day I Have the Blues in B flat, but it's the BB King 1983 live at Nick's version. So let me highlight the differences. First of all, the second measure is the 4 chord, so it's a quick change. So measures 1 and 2 sound like this. Very straight, very traditional 1-3-5-3 bass line. Now, measures 3 and 4 are just like the previous one, up and down. And measures 5 and 6 are just like the previous one. Measures 7 and 8 are the same as the previous version. Now measure 9, we're going to play the 2 chord to the 5. The last 2 beats of measure 12, we're going to play that F note because it's a quick 5 chord on guitar and piano. So now don't go anywhere. I'm going to glance down and fire up the player, and we'll do Every Day I Have the Blues, the 1983 jump and swing version. Every Day I Have the Blues in that 1983 jump and swing style that BB did. So I hope that showing you these 2 versions of the song will give you the information you need, that when you're at a jam and somebody says Every Day I Have the Blues, you'll feel confident in saying what version, the early version, 1957, or the later version, live at Nick's, which is very close to live at the Regal. Live at the Regal is even faster, and some of those faster versions, they play the backward shuffle, meaning the drums play on the upbeat. They get that upbeat feel instead of all this swing and down shuffle feel. So now don't go anywhere. I'll be right back with some final thoughts. Oh yes, Every Day I Have the Blues is a standard. It's played often at the jams. So now you know the 2 prime versions of this song. So I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. And until I see you again, keep on thumping that bass. Bye for now.